My name is Glenn Turner. I'm going to talk to y'all about Eagle Scouts. I'm an Eagle Scout. I've been with it since fifth grade. I've done it. I became an Eagle Scout at the age of 18. It was one of the funnest experiences of my life. I'm going to teach y'all why being in Boy Scouts and being an Eagle Scouts really helped me prepare for the rest of life and, throughout my existence and getting me into college and stuff. Um, Boy Scouts of America teaches kids who are younger valuable skills and stuff like tying knots and going on camping trips and stuff. But those skills in turn teach you more valuable lessons. Like when you learn how to tie a knot, it also teaches you memorization because you have to remember those knots and stuff. You just can't look at a book and stuff every once in a while when you want to tie a knot. And going camping gets you really prepared for a trip or something. And if you don't have something, then you're kind of messed up. Um, uh, Also, becoming an Eagle Scout is one of the hardest, but one of the most proudest moments I've ever been in my life. Um, I would definitely, I wouldn't say I would do it again because it was pretty difficult, but at the same time, it was one of the funnest experiences I've ever done. Going camping with my friends constantly, learning valuable skills, helping friends out with their Eagle Scout projects. All these different things it was a blast to do, and when I look back at it, it was a fun experience. Um, Another thing are the camping trips. There are normal camping trips that they have once or twice a month. They're in the state, close to your local city, state parks and stuff. But then they have these summer camps and high adventure camps that are about once a summer, depending on where you are. Summer camps are usually they have these special camps out in different states like Kayakima or uh, a couple others. I can't remember the name right now. But they have high adventure camps I went on to called Forest Sea Base, which is in Florida and the Keys. Northern Tier, which is in Canada, and the other one is Philmont, which is in Arizona, and it's a backpacking trip over 120 miles in a week. Northern Tier is a week of canoeing and the ultimate just out in nowhere where all you have to radio in case you're lost or anything is a satellite phone. And if you miss your plane ride, um, you cannot get back until the next day. And then Sea Base is a trip where you go sailing, fishing, snorkeling. You live on a island for a day. You go kayaking, scuba diving. They have one where you go sailing for a whole week and you fish and you catch what you eat. Um, and then the last thing is the work that you put into becoming an Eagle Scout truly uh, forms who you are and what you're going to become an Eagle Scout because there's different ways you can do it. There's different merit badges. There's different forms of Eagle Scout projects and stuff. Like I did I paved a concrete slab for a homeless shelter for women who don't have homes but who have kids and stuff and they're trying to find a job. A friend of mine, he did what was it? He put down a fence for a wilderness center, and then another friend of mine built this horse track for kids who have special abilities or special disabilities. And it was a really neat deal. It just took a long time, but it was a blast. And then there's different merit badges like you can learn how to become a firefighter, search and rescue, fishing. Um, yeah, there's just different ways to earn your merit badges and stuff. It's a blast to do, and that's why I believe people should learn more about Boy Scouts and Eagle Scouts. Are there any questions in the back or behind me?
If there's one value you learned from Boy Scouts, what would it be? The most important one.
Take care of myself.
Take care of yourself, because you
Mhm.
can't take care of others. You don't take care of yourself.
I do take care of others, but you kind of have to take care of yourself a lot, and that's what kind of teaches you. Any more questions?
Would you ever feel that you would be a Boy Scout master?
No,
Never?
no.
Who was your favorite Boy Scout master?
That's a good question. I have to remember. Probably a man by the name of Sam Duncan. He's a pretty cool guy. Yeah, he taught us a lot about the wilderness and stuff and how to, catch animals and stuff. Any more questions?
Would you encourage the children to be Eagle Scouts?
Yes,
Pursue that.
I would pursue them to be Eagle Scouts. I wouldn't force them to, but if they want to stick with it, yes. Yes. Any
And
question?
Mr. Turner, would you ever become a scoutmaster yourself?
I already asked that one, and no, I would not.
Okay.
Is that the last question?